So we're going to see him standing on the corner with a medium wide shot. Then cut to close-up of cigarette smoke. And then cut to medium close-up of his face. He's anxious. Then back to wide shot. In the background, you see only the lights in the city and Bokeh.
Bokeh?
Yes, Bokeh. Lots of Bokeh.
I mean, okay. Sounds good. And it's a girl, right?
No, it has to be a guy.
Wait, why does it have to be a guy?
Because, man, you know, she'll look like a prostitute. The big black SUV pulls up. He takes one last drag of his cigarette. Cut to ground shot. We see the cigarette fall into the frame and he stomps it out.
Ah, cool. And that's when the guy rolls down his window, right?
Yeah, and he gets into the car. Garth is waiting for him in the car, and he looks over at Actor 3 and he says something epic like, "Time to clean up your mess."
No, he should say something like, "How are you going to get the job done?"
No, that doesn't sound cool at all, no.
I guess you're right. But we can't just say, "Time to clean up your mess," when we don't even know what the mess is.
Okay, I guess you're right. Cut to medium wide shot. We see Garth's door open. Cut to close-up shot of just underneath where his feet would appear, and we'll see him step out of the car. So Garth is going to walk up to him and stare at him. We'll see this through a 360-degree camera movement around them.
360? Like a real 360 rotation?
Yeah, an entire 360-degree rotation. And after Garth stares him down, Garth will walk to the trunk.
Do you know what'd be cool? If we cut to the shot with the camera on the trunk and Actor 3 walks up and hangs his hands on the top of the trunk and says, "Well, this is quite a mess we have."
This is quite a mess we have?
Wait, is Garth saying that?
No, man. Nobody's saying that. That dialogue was lame.
No, it isn't.
Dude, it was super lame. But whatever. We can worry about dialogue later. Garth is basically going to say, "Time to clean up, Shaffer. The boss wants it done."
Oh, that sounds good.
So Shaffer is going to close the trunk.
Are we ever going to explain who the boss is?
No, they'll figure it out eventually.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. Man, it doesn't matter. That's not how the movie ends anyway. Then it'll cut to them in the car. The scene will be very intense. During this driving scene, we'll cut to close-ups of Garth, Shaffer, and the dead chick in the back seat. And dude, I'm thinking angles. Lots of angles.
Hey man, what if we rack focus through the entire car?
That's a pretty good idea. I like it. Write it down. So then, they're going to pull up in an abandoned field in a wide shot. We'll see them pull off of the paved road and onto the dirt road. In dueling close-up shots, we'll see the doors open. Garth will get out, but stay by the driver's side. Shaffer will go to the trunk. From there, he'll grab the dead wife and throw her over his shoulder.
Ew, he's just gonna throw a dead girl over his shoulder?
We'll just let the actor grab her like he wants to. Then, in a series of close-up and far-away shots, we'll see Shaffer take the girl out into the field and drop her.
Oh, that poor actress.
There will probably be a mattress there. Then this is the good part. Shaffer brushes off his hands as we see in a close-up. We cut to a wide shot, and he turns around and begins to walk back to the car. Before he gets within reach of the car, we hear a gun click. Close up to the gun in Garth's hand. It's going to be one of those cool, down-the-barrel shots. And all Shaffer will say is, why? Then Garth will say, this is the boss's way of cleaning up.
So Garth pulls the trigger.
Here's your water.
Go on.
So right before Garth shoots,
Shaffer is going to grab the gun and he hits it out of his hand. As Garth sits atop Shaffer, Shaffer will pull out a knife and stab Garth. The end.